Welcome back. It is time for final part of Medal of Honor. This time, we will be taking on Mission 7, Escape the V2 rocket plants. It is a three-parter. And it also isn't very hard, so I probably won't have to take that many attempts on it. But who knows?
This war is going to end soon, and unfortunately so may the Grand Alliance that won it. Ike's going to let the Soviets into Berlin first, and once that happens, everything will change. The spoils of this war are not going to be land or riches, but scientific research. The Germans have a huge head start in jet propulsion and rocketry, technology that's going to change the world we live in. This mission that you begin today is why you were brought into the OSS. It's been in the planning stages since before D-Day, since before I even knew your name. Lieutenant, you're being sent back into Germany one last time, on a mission that just may determine the fate of the free world. 150 miles southwest of Berlin lies the Harz Mountain Range. Buried deep inside it is the Nordhausen Mittelwerk plant, where the Nazis have been building their rockets ever since the Peenemünde raid in '43. The facility is run by the SS, and the toughest of the Waffen divisions are stationed there. The Germans consider the V2 program their last hope, and they'll protect it at all costs. We need to learn everything the Germans know, and bluntly, we can't let the Soviets find out. Your mission is to turn their own terror weapon against them, capture their research, analyze it the best you can, then use it to destroy the facility. I've been told that luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. If that's the case, Lieutenant, I wish you all the luck in the world. I hope to see you back in London soon.
Okay. Here we go. Buzz bomb assembly. So, Patterson, we've reached the end of our journey. Colonel Hargrove briefed me on this mission over a year ago. At the time, I told him that I didn't think he'd ever find a field operative who could pull it off. Well, I'm happy to say that I've been proved wrong. It's been hard to get reliable intelligence out of Nordhausen. The Waffen SS has been extremely careful about screening any civilian workers for possible infiltrators. Luckily, one of the scientists, Dr. Gronik, from the University of Warsaw, has been feeding us scraps of information for the past couple of months. His French is rather poor, but if I understand his last communication properly, the best way into the factory is through the V1 buzz bomb assembly area. See if you can acquire the Germans' V1 target list. Based on range and trajectory, we can backtrack from an intended target location to find a launch site. The V1 is a nasty weapon, but it's easy to knock them out of commission, at least when they're on the ground. I speak from experience. I did a few raids on the French-based sites. Use the demolition charge to destroy the launch controls, then open the blast doors to exit through the V2 access tunnel. Alright, here we go. Final mission. This is it. Oh my gosh, I just got destroyed. I am almost dead. Oh my gosh, I am literally one shot. It's bazooka time again. I hear a nade. And that's it. Wow, okay. Didn't really expect that. Attempt number 2. That's interesting. There's no enemies in here. How did that happen? That is very weird. There was 3 enemies in there last time I was in there. Maybe there's... I don't know, that's very strange. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, I guess I just don't have to fight those enemies. Wait, what? Oh, I was getting shot from down there. Okay, grenades galore. Oh my gosh, it just got destroyed. Okay, I have about 75% more health than I did last time coming into this section. What's the purpose for coming in here? Gotta be a reason, right? I guess not. They just want me to check multiple rooms looking for the list. Okay, I can do that. Okay, another door. Look, another fancy desk. I wonder what could be in this. Target list. What else would be in there? Okay, so I gotta destroy the launch control system and open the blast doors. Shouldn't be too hard. That's just another entrance to the same room. Hang on, I think the blast controls are actually back here. Yep, they are right down here, I just remembered. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. I remember now. That's the blast doors. I need to open those. And the controls are up ahead. Basically, you need to complete this objective in order to advance. That opens the blast doors. And now I just need to put a bomb right here. Gonna grab this health and continue on my merry way. Hey, you wanna hold that grenade for me? Thank you. Oh, I am lagging. That means a lot of enemies. There we go. And my gun disappeared. That's how bad it was lagging. Jeez. Down we go. That's a lot of enemies. Correct hit. My gun keeps disappearing because there's so many enemies. There we go. This ought to be the end. Yep, that's it right there. Okay. 2 more parts. Two more parts and we achieve victory. Okay, on to the next part. Okay, part 2. Vengeance Production. The Waffen SS are the toughest soldiers in the German war machine, and you're about to go up against the best of them. Now that you've made it into the main production area of Nordhausen, it's time to put our theories about the V2 to test. As you know, we think the rockets are controlled by a navigational gyroscope that's programmed with the target's coordinates before launch. Procure a copy of the V2 schematics and analyze them. They should prove us right or wrong about the gyro control. If our assumptions are correct, you'll need to calculate a new course and then recalibrate the gyro accordingly. It's time to tap back into all that aeronautical engineering education of yours, Lieutenant. Your objective, bring the rocket down on top of the facility. Again, his French is atrocious, but our friend Dr. Gronick seems to indicate that they've developed an experimental warhead for the rocket that yields almost 3 times the damage as at the same payload weight. If this is true, most everything in the facility will be destroyed by the impact. So, in addition to the actual V2 schematics, be sure to locate a copy of the Nordhausen scientist roster. The boys back at OSRD will be very curious to see it. Okay, so basically we're going to reprogram the V2 rocket to come back down on the Germans. So, yeah. Sadly, we're not going to launch it just yet. We're going to do that in the third part. But yeah, we get to use our aeronautical degree. In other words, I press the action button. So now we just need to find the exit. Man, they all know about me. I must be really famous American. I must really like tourists. That's all I am. I'm just a tourist in Germany. Just taking out some Nazis along the way. Ah! Oh my gosh. Dude. They just don't miss sometimes. They hit all of their shots. Okay. Back to the beginning for me. Attempt number 2. I'm gonna use the bar a bit more this time. I miss a shot with my shotgun, it goes really bad. First, we're gonna get the stash that we found last time. There we go. Okay, let's try and be a little bit less reckless this time. Why am I turning that way? I already know there's no enemies over there. I'm getting destroyed because I keep missing my shotgun shots. That's the scientist roster. Moving a bit quicker than we did last time. But then again, you didn't see most of last attempt. Moving on. Oh my gosh. I need to stop using this thing. It's getting me destroyed every time. All the scientists are armed. Like machine guns. I really don't want to lose these plans. They're even armed with the scientists. There we go. I think that's all the enemies in this room. Give me that, please. Thank you. That's the schematics. Now we just need to get to the guidance lab and sabotage the gyro controls. Which, that's pretty close by actually. Oh my gosh, I can't aim. My aim is so bad today. Oh my gosh. I almost didn't see that grenade in time. There we go. That's the gyro right there. Been sabotaged. And he shot me despite not even facing me whenever he fell down. Come here. This is my favorite weapon in the game. There's the guys that killed me last time. They're dead now. Awesome. Okay. Oh. We are almost at the end of this level, I believe. So, let us exit. Get ready to blow up this plant once and for all. That's the exit door. Okay. There we go. We're just about done.
This rare color footage captured by the Allies shows the early days of the German V-2 rocket program. Capable of hitting targets as far away as London, these so-called vengeance weapons were of great interest to the High Command. One can only imagine the devastation if the Nazis had succeeded with their heavy water research and perfected an atomic warhead. Just as the Me-163 had ushered in the jet fighter, the V-2 heralded the beginning of the missile age, the implications of which would carry through to all the generations of mankind to follow.
Okay, so even though we got that little clip right there from Colonel Hargrove, this is not the end, because we still have one more part, because we haven't actually destroyed the V2 yet. So, on to the next part. Alright, here we go. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna try my hardest though. Götterdämmerung. In the pandemonium of your assault, the Germans hastily loaded the sabotage gyroscope into the rocket for an immediate launch. Dr. Gronick knows what you're up to, so he's quietly made an exit, along with someone named Werner von Braun. Before he departed, Gronick did you a big favor. He cut the communications cable between Nordhausen's command center and the launch gantry. It goes without saying, but the gantry will be heavily defended. You've got to make it down there, Patterson. It's the only place to manually launch the rocket. You'll find a set of auxiliary controls inside the blockhouse. Begin the launch sequence from there. With the communications cut, there'll be no way for the command center to stop it. If you were successful in sabotaging the gyro, the V2 should just go into gimbal lock just seconds after launch. Stay inside the blockhouse. It's been reinforced to survive explosions of this magnitude. When the rocket comes crashing down on top of you, it will be the only safe place in all of Nordhausen. Bon chance, my good friend. My dear friend, good luck. This is it. We just need to get past all the Germans and get to the rocket. And we win. Or the Nazis, rather. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't actually have to kill all the Germans there in order to get past. Just have to kill enough to where you can make them lose sight of you. Okay, here we go. Just a few more enemies. Oh my gosh, he's a madman. Shot a rocket at the rocket. More guy. Here we go. Here's the final switch. Yeah, they know they're screwed. No one can guarantee success in war, but only deserve it. Winston Churchill.
General Eisenhower informs me that the forces of Germany have surrendered to the United Nations. The flags of freedom fly all over Europe.
Okay, that's it. I'm pretty sure there's like credits and stuff after this, which has like a unique little video at the end. But I'll just do my outro here. This has been Medal of Honor. That's the end. That's the end of the game. I will probably play Metal Gear Solid next. But yeah, until next time, Scar out.
First relay. Now help me out here. Tankamushi.
That's me.
All right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You are on team 1. That is Sergeant Rip Calvis. So Sergeant Rip Calvis, police his ass up, get him out of here. Heilman.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sergeant Rip Calvis. Kraber.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kraber, fall out with Sergeant Rip Calvis. Henson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fall out with Sergeant Rip Calvis. Relay 2 is Sergeant Wilson. Sergeant Wilson, these are your people. Nellens.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Makoko.
Yes, sir.
Fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Ratter.
Yes, sir.
Fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Nor.
Yes, sir.
Fall out, get your ass out there, Nor, and hurry up. All right, now this is Relay 3. You'll be with me. Hall.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're with me. Anglianto.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're with me, Ken. Jones, you're with me. All
I can't say it either.
right, help me.
Orimoloi?
Orimoy?
Orimoloi, yeah.
Orimaloy.
Yeah.
Good, okay, Orimaloy, you are with me. Why do I get the ones with names like that? What do they call you, Ayo?
Yeah, Iowa.
Okay, good.
Iowa's fine.
Okay, and Paige,
Yeah.
you're with me.
Do you want them to have these?
Yeah, give it to Oromaloyo.
Malloy. Just Iowa.
Oromaloye.
Magazines for it? You're gonna make me crazy with that, Ormaloye.
And I'll really be pissed.